My name's Davida Shinsky, and the title of this program is Live Without Limits, Reach Personal Success on a Daily Basis. And our purpose is to help you get yourself in the right place. And we do this by discussing mental health issues, psychology issues, anything that helps you overcome any of your limiting beliefs that you have that keep you from reaching your goals. And the purpose is twofold, but it's mainly there to help you put yourself in that position that can help you reach the best place that you need to be. So, Live Without Limits podcast is a powerful platform that transcends boundaries in your personal growth and mental health fortitude. As an eminent name in the personal success podcast sphere, we deal with complex issues surrounding personal development, psychology, mental health in a compelling dialogue format that helps you. And our nuanced approach fosters insightful conversations in relationships, offering a pragmatic advice to navigate challenging waters. And today, our presentation covers help beat the imposter syndrome and believe in yourself with these 4 tips. Do you ever feel that you don't deserve what you have at times? Have you heard of the imposter syndrome? When you receive a compliment about a job well done, do you usually respond or say it was nothing and believe that others could have done it way better than you? If you've ever felt overrated, unable to take ownership of your personal achievements, and had this fear of being unmasked at some point in your life, know that you are not alone. Imposter syndrome is more common than you think. So, what is imposter syndrome? Imposter syndrome is a psychological term describing a negative pattern of behavior when one feels not good enough. In fact, 70% of professionals feel like an imposter in their workplace, according to the International Journal of Behavioral Science. And while it's linked to a variety of causes, this syndrome often originates in childhood. Those who had performance discrepancies were believed to have lower self-esteem because their school performances were gauged and viewed differently at home. For grown-ups, they find it difficult and challenging to evaluate their performances as adults. This is especially true if you have and were used to being praised as a youngster. Apart from that, imposter syndrome can also happen when people are given negative comments from those that they deem superior to them, or when they have chronic self-deprecating thoughts due to internalized stereotypes of inferiority. A study by KPMG was revealed that 75% of women executives experience the syndrome in their careers at some point. Here are 4 tips to overcome the imposter syndrome. A lot of folks experience imposter syndrome from time to time. It's a terrible feeling and something that holds people back. If you one of them, fret no more because nothing is set in stone. These tips below can help you keep the little voice inside your head in check and beat the crippling and unwanted self doubt. Deal with issues head on. The thing with the imposter syndrome is that it can take a toll on you if you procrastinate. So if you're working on something and you face difficulties along the way, it's best to deal with them head on. Dealing with issues at a later time can backfire, leaving you feeling bad about yourself. The best way to go about it is to tackle the hard and challenging tasks first instead of setting them aside. You'll have that sense of accomplishment and feel less inadequate. Don't let your emotions cloud your logic. Try not to let your emotions cloud your logic and start viewing things from a more objective perspective. Carrying those counterproductive ideas and habits and ideas is not the way to go. They are emotional in nature and driven by negative emotions. In times of doubt and appreciation, it's better to assess the good and bad side of your past performances objectively. Doing it this way and focusing on the facts can help you make balanced judgments and think and act much better. Write and keep track of your achievements. Writing down and keeping track of your past achievements is a great way to remind yourself of what you've accomplished so far. It's time to pat yourself on the back and give yourself more credit and become your biggest cheerleader, training your brain to focus on your accomplishments is much more productive than dwelling on what went wrong and can go a long way in keeping your spirits up. Have a strong support system. Having a strong support system means everything. When lack of self worth and fraudulent feelings come up, it can be so helpful to have people around you who can lean on to for support. Your family, friends, and trusted mentors can fill this role. These people can hopefully make you feel safe and lift you up when you're feeling down. They also wouldn't invalidate your effects and prevent you from beating yourself up during the best days. Imposter syndrome is real, but know that you are good enough. There, you have it. These are just some tips to beat the imposter syndrome. Although the self defeating cycle is not easy to overcome and can't be done overnight, but by any means, know that it's possible to overcome it. You're good enough and you deserve to feel worthy and happy. You're not defined by your negative thoughts and deserve way better. And remember this: you and only you can learn to love yourself and like I said, pat yourself on the back, because how you feel is, you hear people say things over and over in your head, and then you internalize it, and then you believe it. Well, you have to let go of those beliefs and turn things around and see yourself for who you really are. Because you know what? Each of us are unique. Each of us have something that we do better than everyone else. We just have to find it.